Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called, Are They Looking for a Relationship, or What's Going On? Okay, so we're going to take a look, and we will be having an extended reading for each pile, and the link to my Vimeo channel will be in the description box below for those of you that would like to extend the reading and get some 18 plus information. And speaking of 18 plus, I dropped a link in my description box below to my OnlyFans account. Exciting, right? It's brand new. And I'm going to be doing 18 plus readings there. And soon I'll be posting to there. So if you feel like following me on there to get more 18 plus content, that would be lovely. And let's see. Also, I have playlists on my channel too, so you can see I have a ton of readings under that category. But let's go ahead and get on with it, right? We have pile number 1, which is the orange tea light. Pile number 2 is the red tea light, and pile number 3 is the yellow tea light. Also, just wanted to mention, for those of you that would like to follow me on my other channel, Light of Ascension Tarot, there's a link to that channel in the description box below. If you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, details for how to do so are below. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, details for how to request one are below. So with that being said, you can actually find your timestamp in the description box below. And if you're dealing with more than one person, or you have questions about more than one person, you can certainly watch more than one pile, okay? If that's how you're rolling right now, feel free to do so. So let's go ahead and get into the energy. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the orange tea light, and today's reading is called, Are They Looking for a Relationship or What? Are they looking for a relationship with you? What is going on, okay? And for those of you that would like to get an extended reading and go deeper into this reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below, and we will be getting more 18 plus messages on the extended reading. So let's go ahead and get into it for my lovelies today. Let's channel some messages first. Hi ho, it's off to work I go. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the energy of pile number 1 who've come today seeking answers, and provide me with some wonderful channeled messages, okay? Spirit is telling me cola or cherry cola. So maybe some of you are drinking something cherry cola flavored, or you're drinking soda right now. What else for pile number 1? I just heard Baby It's Cold Outside, which is, a song that plays, like a lot of people play it in December as like a Christmas song. Baby It's Cold Outside. Maybe it is really cold outside where you're at. What else for pile? I just got daffodils. Spirit said daffodils to me. So maybe you've seen those flowers recently, or you read about them or talked about them. What else for pile number 1? I just heard eggplant emoji, pile number 1. Have you used that recently, or did you just figure out what that was? But that's fun, isn't it? Pile number 1, okay. And I see like 2 people like giggling over something. So maybe someone took a picture, like, D-I-C-K, you know what I'm saying, pile number 1, and sent a picture or a photo. And because I see like a couple, like 2 girls like like sitting there and laughing, pile number 1. Everyone needs a good laugh every now and then. Yeah, anyway. Spirit, what other messages for pile number 1? I just heard the word ordained. So maybe some of you are, you wanted to be ordained when you were younger. You know someone who's thinking about doing that, or someone in your family is a member of is like a part of a church, or is a pastor or something like that. What else for pile number 1? I just heard scenic beauty. And I also heard like significant beauty. So maybe you guys are putting a lot of energy into beautifying yourself right now. What else for pile number 1? Spirit just told me apple orchard, and I feel like I've said that before, but they're telling it to me again. So maybe you saw something like that, or um, I'm also seeing musical notes as well. Maybe you're listening to music in the background while you're listening to this, or you were just listening to music, or you are somehow involved in music. What else for pile number 1, Spirit? Okay, I just heard angel numbers, 222. Okay, so those of you who have been seeing 222, 333, 888. Okay, those are the angel numbers I'm getting. Spirit's also telling me 444. Okay, pile number 1. I don't want to forget that, right? Okay, I think that is okay. Spirit's telling me a lightning bolt, or like Zeus, like the god Zeus. And maybe you read about that in a book recently, or you were listening to something about Zeus and something about a lightning bolt. I'm also getting that. Okay, pile number 1. So oddly specific, weird channeled messages for you guys today, like always. And I just try to go with what Spirit gives me and trust the message. So let's go ahead and see. And the reason I do those is so that you guys know if you didn't resonate with any of that, it doesn't mean the reading isn't for you. There's a lot more reading to go here. But if something in that did really resonate for you, then, or multiple things resonated for you, then Spirit is definitely trying to get your attention in this reading. Okay, so let's begin. We have childlike, laughing, and playing. You know, that's so funny. I was seeing the 2 girls laughing and giggling. And so maybe you guys are experiencing this vibe. But I also think your person, they like your laugh. They like your smile. You guys have so much fun together. You joke around a lot. I'm seeing like big hoop earrings. So someone may have on like big hoop earrings, or like a pair of big hoop earrings. And those were really popular back in the day. Are those coming back in style or what? And I feel like someone here could have gotten extensions, like hair extensions recently too. But I mean, you guys are having fun together and enjoying each other's company a lot. So far, so good, right? Pile number 1, we have drunken fun times, or drunken naughty times together here. So, you know, you guys are just, I think the atmosphere right now is very light. It's very fun. You guys are enjoying your intimacy together. You're enjoying fun together. You're, you know, smoking or having a couple drinks or whatever. And you're just having a grand old time, pile number 1. And you might be wondering, like, is this serious, right? Is this serious? Like, is this more than just, you know, quote unquote, a good time? Okay. We have watching. All right. Fantasizing, watching how the body moves and responds, watching oneself, pleasing oneself, and watching some adult television. All right, pile number 1. So watching is coming out. This person may just enjoy watching you get ready or dressed or undressed, you know, stuff like that. We have magic stick. Wow, do you guys remember that song by Little Kim from back in the day? I got the magic stick, right? Takes charge in the bedroom. And magical, like a magical moment, and someone who can do really good tricks as well. And so I feel like this person, I feel like you guys have really good tricks in the bedroom, or really, you know, knows what they're doing. It's kind of like the magician with the magic stick here, pile number 1, like the magician in the tarot. So, I mean, it's nice. I feel like it's really, really nice. And maybe you guys even watched some adult television together, pile number 1. And, I mean, you might just be wondering, is this just like a late night thing, or just a whatever? Or are we going to go further here on this? Because, again, you're having more fun. You're enjoying one another. We have keys on the ring, many options, having unconventional relationships. And I think the thing is, pile number 1, you just don't want to be strung along here. You just want to know where you stand with someone. And I understand that's why you came to this reading too. And, you know, everyone has a lot of options these days, right? I mean, you can go online and have 5 options tomorrow if you wanted to. But at the same time, I feel like, you guys may be in a phase where you're being a little bit more unconventional about your relationships, or the way that you want to enjoy your body, or your way you want to enjoy another person. But you just don't want to be strung along here. You just want to know what the dealie is. We have not enough, okay? And I think being treated like an option, you guys are having a lot of fun together, pile number one. But I also see like being treated like just another option, or just like a one-nighter or something like that would probably make you guys feel kind of bad. And, maybe like create some frustration, or just make you feel, the thing is that you're very beautiful, pile number one, and anyone should be lucky to be with you. The craziest thing, one time I was chatting with this girl, it was in Vegas a long time ago, and we were at the pool together, and it was my sister's friend, and she was telling me about how insecure she was, and da-da-da, and I'm like, you're like a freaking 10, like this person was like a 10. So it just goes to show, like, sometimes we just don't feel great about ourselves, especially when someone treats us like an option. And maybe sometimes you guys get involved in these things and you're like, am I just sabotaging myself here? Like thinking this is something, it is something when it's not something, okay? And yeah, the thing is, pile number one, is I feel like you're not really letting this person know that you kind of feel this way, or that you've dealt with this in the past. And I think you are trying to be kind of lighthearted here, because I'm looking at her laughing and having fun. And it's not that you're not enjoying yourself. I just don't think you want to get into Spirit just told me a replay of last year. Okay, so maybe some of you had certain things happen last year that maybe made you feel frustrated, or was really, checking on, was really like, I want to say like checked your confidence, or really like tested your confidence, okay? And you guys are like, I just don't want a replay of next year, is kind of what I'm getting here. We have water. Ooh la la. We could have the water signs here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you're very intuitive, pile number one. And, look at the way like her third eye and her crown is lit up here. So you guys may already, and you're very sensitive as well. And some of you may be very sensitive to substances, although maybe you partake. And I feel right now you have your feelers out, pile number one. You have your feelers out, and you're trying to gauge what is going on here, okay? And we have Neptune. Wow. Okay, this is you and this person. So Neptune is the modern day ruler of Pisces, and then we have Cancer and Scorpio with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? So there's a lot of water in this, and you guys could have 3 years apart in age. Some of you may be a few years older than this person, which is also causing you to maybe question this. I have numbers 24 and 21 here, so those could be, numbers in the connection, or there could be a 3-year or just an age difference between you and this person, okay? And when this person shows up, they, they put the Mac down, I feel like, and they're, it's like their body is coming at you. It's like, you can have my body, but I don't know about my mind, like you can have and it's clear, like you can have each other's bodies, right? But the way he's holding back his head here, or the way this other person is holding back their head, makes me feel like they haven't decided yet, okay? And I think their ears are open right now, and they're trying to pick up on what you're saying. And although and I feel like when you guys touch, or when you talk, or there is a sense of, flow and feeling, and there is a compatibility, with water and Neptune. But I feel like this person hasn't completely decided yet about this connection. Physically, I feel like they're all over it, but in their head, I think they're still contemplating what's going on, okay? And Spirit just told me they're looking at you, I feel like, to see if you act right or what kind of person you are. But the thing is, pile number one, is you are a very good person. And you're very lovely and you're very beautiful. And some of you may resonate with the energy of the mermaids. I just heard emerald stone. So maybe some of you have an emerald something, or you watch something with that title. But I mean, I feel like you guys are like a precious gem, and you're very loving to those that you care about, okay? And one of you, I feel you could have left an earring over at this person's place, or you left a favorite pair of earrings, or this person complimented them, or they were unique and different in some way. I'm getting earrings that look like pop bottle openers, or like beer openers or something like that, or maybe you had that on a keychain or something. But I feel like this person just hasn't, their body's, fully in it, like your body's calling type of thing here. But I feel like in their head, they haven't quite decided yet. We have boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. And I think this is for you guys because, again, you don't want a repeat of things in the past, and you don't want to be treated that way, as fun and as cool and as inviting of a human being that you are, pile number one. I think and with water and Neptune, there's not a lot of boundaries, right? And Spirit's telling me that you've let this person maybe get away with a little bit more than maybe you would have let others get away with in the past, or maybe because I feel like you're interested in, you feel the connection, pile number one, you feel this connection. And I feel like you feel them reaching for you, like even psychically, maybe for some of you here, right? Which is why, firm boundaries are needed here, especially for you, pile number one. We have obstacles, unhealed wounds, or blocking forward movement. Yeah, I think something happened, and something could have happened with this person too in a relationship that made them second guess like what, getting involved with someone really. I feel like this person could have like a really bad ex in the past. I mean, who doesn't, right? If you lived any life, like who doesn't have a really bad ex? But I feel like this person might still be working through something here. And maybe you are also like, I don't want to be put in a position where I feel like I'm depending on this person for my self-esteem, and then I'm not feeling good enough, because you have a lot of love to give, pile number one, all right? And, unhealed wounds, blocking forward movement, just a sense of maybe giving everything that we have so that someone will find us as, quote unquote worthy, which is a very hard dynamic. And I feel like you guys don't want to get into that again. All right. And I'm here to tell you, pile number one, you don't need to get in that dynamic again, especially if you have firm boundaries about like what you will and won't put up with here. Oh, wow. Your guys' song is Building a Mystery by Sarah McLachlan, okay? And you guys can look this song up. It's, come from the 90s. It's like Sarah McLachlan was really active in the 90s and early 2000s. But the energy, okay, so it's called Building a Mystery, right? Water and Neptune, of course, building a mystery. And here's what the lyrics say. You come out at night. That's when the energy comes, and the dark side is light and the vampires roam. I just got chills, right? Ooh, you come out at night. So this could be a nighttime thing, and that's when the energy flowing between you two, pretty intense here. And if this person is acting like they don't have a part in this, or it's you that's doing it, they are showing up as Neptune. So, they've got their part in this too. And, it says, that's when the energy comes and the dark side is light and the vampires roam. Wow. Pile number one. Okay. Intense. We have Ghost, and that's coming out under this Neptune, right? And This person could ghost you for a while because Neptune just can sometimes really check out. You know what I mean? Like, they can really check out. And I feel like because this person has their head pulled back, but their body forward, they sometimes check out of this connection. Or I feel like this person doesn't want to be swallowed up in their connections, okay? And I feel like both of you are kind of dealing with swallowed up or smothered. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jonah and the whale. Do you guys know that? It's like a story. Anyway, I mentioned someone's father or whoever, someone in your family could have been a pastor. But anyway, this person may have disappeared because Neptune is also about disappearing energy as well. It basically like washes things out and causes things to kind of disappear, okay? Or to put like a glamour over something that in the light of day isn't really there, all right? So let's see what else. We have ideation. Yeah, I think, ideation is where we kind of put someone on a pedestal and we make someone special. And we look at them with stars in our eyes because we're the ones that made them feel special, or we're the ones that are, validating them as special. Like, you can have special treatment from me because you're XYZ, right? And just watch out for that pile number one, because I've been in scenarios like that before. And, when we put someone in a special category, away from what we would normally expect from other people, it tends to make a mountain out of a molehill. You know what I mean? It tends to really exacerbate the issue of boundaries and not feeling good enough when we give someone a special, status, okay? And some of you could have had fathers or, that were in and out of your life at times too, and there could have been issues with addiction in your family. This isn't going to resonate for everyone here, pile number one. But if it does, it's because Spirit wants to get your attention on this issue. All right. All of a sudden, we're starting to get kind of serious. Like, what turned out as to be like really childlike and fun and amazing is kind of getting kind of serious now. Okay. And and oftentimes that's what happens, right? We have a fly, a period of ill health and depression, okay? And someone in this connection, especially the Neptunian person, can sometimes suffer from ill health or depression, especially like if they're sad about something and feel like the other person's like shoe fly to them, right? It can make us feel like not worthy, and that can feel very depressing. Yeah, all of a sudden things got a little depressing here, pile number one. We'll see if we can bring up the energy. We have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Oh my God, I love that. Pile number one. The caterpillar is right before the butterfly phase, and I feel like some of you could have, either you or this person could have been dealing with some health issues right now and just not feeling great about oneself. The thing is that you're a beautiful mermaid, pile number one, and you always will be, okay? And Spirit is saying here, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, okay? So I'm actually gonna put this here because I'm gonna find out more on that. I keep seeing your name everywhere. So this person gets reminders of you all the time, especially when they are absent or they go ghost or they're dealing with their own health issues or mental health issues, right? I feel like this person, like Spirit keeps reminding them and is like, I just got the name Megan. I'm Melanie, Megan. Okay. The M names are definitely, if you have an M name, they're coming to me right now. And even in another language, like an M name is what I'm getting, okay? This person is seeing your name everywhere, pile number one. So let's see what else. We have lamb. This is you guys, okay? You guys are sweet as can be, and you're lovely, all right? And I feel like your heart is a little bit delicate right now, pile number one, because you have felt like sometimes like maybe you were again, with what happened last year or what happened in the last year or two, okay? And I feel you guys, your heart is a little vulnerable right now. And if someone treated you that way, I think it would be very disappointing for you. And I think what you guys need right now, pile number one, is a lot of sweetness and comfort, and to, like the lamb is so unexpecting, right? It's so unsuspecting, just sitting there chewing on its grass, and then all of a sudden an African lion comes and like bludgeons it to death, right? I mean, the lamb's blood of the lamb, talking about more religious issues here, but yeah, I think you guys are probably with the ears here up like that. You guys are waiting to hear from this person and hoping for the best, I feel, pile number one. We have here compassion. Yeah, you guys are very compassionate. And if this person does suffer from ill health or depression at times and doesn't feel good enough and everything, I feel like you guys relate to people really well, and you're a very compassionate, loving person. You guys may be very psychic here too, because your third eye is really picking up a lot. And I just heard from Spirit that your guys' third eye is in bloom right now. And even if you already consider yourself to have a really strong third eye, like it's in bloom right now. And you guys do have a wonderful sense of compassion for others. And maybe sometimes that caused you to let your boundaries down a little bit too much with people here. And, and sometimes it can exhaust us and create ill health too when we don't have good boundaries, right? And Spirit's just saying you're a very compassionate person, pile number one, but you're also at a vulnerable place in your life right now where I feel like you need compassion. You need compassion now. You need to be treated in a gentle way, okay? And it says here, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, caterpillar, okay, you guys? And we have here Bridget, the goddess Bridget. And this is what's needed, right? Especially when we have some boundary stuff going on and we're treating someone a little more special than others because and that tends to happen when we really feel compassion towards someone, or we really like someone, or we're really, we really want something, right? We can do that, right? But Bridget is showing up here talking about inner strength and is telling you, pile number one, move back into wholeness, recognize that you have the power, okay? Move back into wholeness, recognize that you have the power, all right? And, water is very powerful, right? My teacher has us, astrology teacher has us writing up big descriptions for every element right now. And water as an element can be very powerful, like a tsunami or a hurricane, okay? And water can also transmit diseases to a lot of people very quickly if something spoils it or gets in it that's not supposed to be in it. Talking about like the psychic energy of water, okay? And how one's environment is so important to keep clean and keep honest psychically. You know what I'm saying, pile number one? To keep yourself honest with yourself psychically, all right? And goddess, for those of you that are really working on these issues right now, do meditate and, think about goddess Bridget right now, because she is with you, helping you find this inner strength. And actually, goddess Bridget, Imbolc, the holiday, the High Witches holiday, Imbolc, however you say it, people say it differently, but goddess Bridget is actually associated with that. And I think she's an Irish goddess, so some people here may be Irish or have this beautiful long, reddish colored hair here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Some of you may look like the goddess Bridget, all right? Let's go ahead and see, when it comes to a relationship with pile number one, what is this person thinking or feeling? The Sun. Okay. I mean, when this person is in a good mood and things are going well, it's nice. It's nice for both of you. And look at these two kids having fun. They're playing. All right. So this person thinks that you guys you have a lot of fun together. We've got these two naked people here, and they're like pushing and pulling and grabbing onto the pole and pulling on things, and you know, but it's kind of pulling, you know, it's like it's fun. I think this person likes the, you know, the erotic tension even here, pile number one, or just the tension in general, or just the fact that you guys have so much, again, with the childlike, laughing, having fun. I mean, they have a lot of fun with you, no lie. They really, really enjoy it. Let's see what else here for pile number one. What else when it comes to a relationship with pile number one? 6 of Cups. And I feel like this person in this deck, the two people are like running away, you know? So I feel like you guys go deep with one another. You really do. This is a Sun and Scorpio card, but sometimes we run from our emotions, or when things get really deep, we have a tendency to run from that. And I do feel like you're reaching your arm out to this person, or you want to help them, pile number one, okay? But they have to take it, right? And they may run a little bit when emotions get a little bit deep here, okay? And it's like, I gotta go run home to mommy. Let's see what else. Let's see what else when it comes to a relationship. We have 4 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this person is a little ungrateful at times. I feel, pile number one, about the love and attention that you give to them. And because they're taking, and this is the after tarot, so they're taking the 4th cup and pouring it out. Like, you know, after the Ace of Cups is offered to them, it's like, they're like, I don't want it. And they're like pouring it out, you know. Talking about more water energy, Moon in Cancer with the 4 of Cups. That's the astrological correspondence. But again, it's, to me, it's giving off ungrateful energy a little bit here. It's like, I do think you try to help this person. I think you have a lot of fun with them. And I think there is the possibility to go deep. But I feel like this person, at times, they don't have the capacity, and they may even be a little bit ungrateful as well towards you and your efforts, okay? And especially when they get in their feelings or they get really sad, I definitely feel like this person in those moments, they can't even contemplate having a relationship because their own emotions are pretty messed up, okay? Sometimes I feel here, we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Empress, all right? And look at this Page of Wands and this Page of Swords. Like, this is the after tarot, so again, in this deck, they don't look that hopeful. And I feel like this person may not feel like they're good enough at times as well. I feel like both of you may have some wounds about feeling good enough. This person sees you as the Empress, though. They see you as, I feel like this person thinks that you have beautiful features or beautiful eyes or watery eyes. And they like the shape of your face, I feel, pile number one. They're very attracted to you. You're not imagining that, okay? And, you know, and the way you dress is very beautiful to this person too. And this person knows that you're a good person. They know. And I think sometimes they feel bad because they know they're not doing a great job in courting you or approaching you or talking to you. I feel like they want to reach out or they want to do something, but then they get all in their head or they get to feeling sorry for themselves or whatever. And, you know, kind of like mommy issues here. I'm kind of feeling a little bit with somebody here could have mommy issues. But, you know, I feel like this person, they know that they should be doing a better job here. But it's just, I feel like some days they just can't. And again, you guys are very compassionate. You're very, very compassionate, especially when people are like suffering or going through pain, right? But at the same time, like pile number one, you're very loving and kind, and your energy radiates love. It radiates beauty. It radiates love. And when I was talking about scenic beauty or like specific beauty, I feel like your person was coming through talking about like how you're a beautiful scenery or you're a beautiful sunset, or you know, that there's a specific beauty that about you that they really like. I think they're just having a hard time right now getting their act together, honestly. And you know, the thing is, pile number one, like, I don't know how long you want to wait for this person, or how, you know, at the end of the day, like, I think with the World card here on the bottom of the deck, you guys just don't want a repeat of things that have happened in the past. I feel like maybe you give this person a free pass at times because of your compassion. All right. But this person, I keep seeing your name everywhere. They want to talk to you. They don't feel good about the way that they're acting here. Okay. I don't think they're intentionally trying to make you an option, really, pile number one. I'm not getting that. I'm more getting they just don't really know how to, I mean, it's hard to approach an empress, right? If you don't have your act together, it can be very, very intimidating. And it's like none of the usual tools work and none of the usual things work. And I feel like this person's like, none of the usual things that I say work. None of the usual things that I do work, type of thing. And yeah, pile number one. So we're going to take it to the extended reading and we're going to get deeper into the messages. We'll find out more about what this person is thinking, what's going to happen in the future. And we'll also get some 18 plus extended reading messages as well. Pile number one, thank you for coming to your reading. I hope that that reading brought you some clarity. I know we kind of ended a little bit abruptly there, but you know, we want to, someone complained that my readings were too long the other day. It's just because I don't want to leave you guys. You know what I mean? I like things to feel complete, especially when I get into the energy. I really don't want to leave things. But at the same time, you know, I actually kind of agreed with that person a little bit, that I can be too verbose at times. So I'm trying to be better about that. Thank you so much, pile number one. Thank you for coming to your reading. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Let's move on to pile number one, or pile number two. What am I saying? Pile number two. Okay, let's do it. Pile number two, welcome to your reading. You chose the red tea light, and today's question is, are they looking for a relationship or what? You know, what's going on? And what are they looking for? And what are they seeing in you? Okay, pile number two, what are they seeing in the connection? So we're going to go ahead and get into the energy. And first I'm going to do channeled messages. Then I will do oracle cards. Then I will do tarot. And then after that, we will have an extended reading. Well, we will get 18 plus in the extended reading. So join me on my Vimeo channel if you feel so inclined. And there'll be a link to that in my description box below. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the beautiful energy of my pile number two spirit who come here today seeking guidance. Okay, spirit is also giving me spicy, they're saying spicy Pisces. or maybe some of you here just ate some spicy food, or you're dealing with a Pisces, or you yourself are a spicy Pisces, or anyway, pile number two, maybe you have that in your chart. The High Priestess wanted to come out in your reading, and so she's going to sit with us while we do your oracle cards here. And some of you could be studying and learning about the occult right now, or you might be occultists yourselves, or you're interested in the ancient mysteries. Let's get some maybe some of you are channelers yourself or mediums, but let's go ahead and get some energy here. I just heard open and accepting, okay? Maybe you're like, oh no, I don't see myself totally that way, but I am open and accepting of the things that come my way, okay? And maybe you were talking to someone recently about being open and accepting, all right? What else for pile number two, please? I just got like putrid smell or putrid water or something like that. So maybe you guys were like, you know, what's that? Or maybe you had to deal with something recently and you're like, ugh, that was sitting too long. Now it's gross. Putrid something, pile number 2. Let's see what else. Okay, so Spirit is telling me the different shapes of things like decahedron and octagon and all kinds of, you know, all the different isosceles triangle. Maybe some of you are studying geometry or you hated geometry in school, or I don't know, pile number 2. You tell me in the comments. But it's like octagon, decahedron, you know, kind of stuff like that. I don't know all the different names for that, but you know what I mean, pile number 2. What else for pile number 2? I just heard if looks could kill. All right, so maybe you guys have those looks that could kill, or you looked at someone recently and they were like, if looks could kill. Let's see what else. I feel like some of you could be rocking like chic 80s or something like that. I'm seeing someone with their collar flipped up, like, you know, wearing a jacket or a leather jacket, someone with their collar flipped up. It's like chic kind of energy, like chic, edgy. What else for pile number 2? I just heard geek too. So maybe some of you are actual like geeks about things, or you have like very analytical things, like you like to do like computers or things like that. Like you study them or you work with them. What else for pile number 2? Come on. Sometimes things go in my head and I'm like, no, that's not it. I know that can't be it. I just heard effortless. Okay, so something may be feeling more effortless to you coming up in the future. Pile number 2. What else for pile number 2? Okay, Spirit has just told me something about aspects in astrology, or like an aspected sign or something. So maybe some of you like astrology, or you're learning about astrology right now, or there's an aspect that you're looking at, or you were talking about that. What else for pile number 2? I'm also getting the energy of someone like taking someone's order, like at a cafe or at the drive-up window or something like that. Like, hello, can I take your order? Like that type of thing. All right. Maybe you just did that, pile number 2, or maybe you were working at some place like that. I don't know. You tell me again. I feel like some of you are like, yeah, maybe you're like, I'm going to win something about the lottery. Maybe someone bought a lottery ticket and is like, I'm going to win the lottery, or someone said that to you recently, or mentioned that they were lucky in some way. So let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 2. I never know where Spirit's going to take me in the channeled messages. We have package and the gift. Naughty. Okay, so someone has a naughty package for you. Pile number 2. Somewhat, I feel like if there's a masculine here, they could have a tattoo on their arm. Or someone could have a tattoo on their arm that it's like, what is that? You know, like it's hard to tell what it is. And it's like, okay, what is that? And someone here could like to wear silver a lot, even a masculine who likes to wear a silver necklace, or you like to wear silver. It's particularly pile number 2 with the High Priestess, who is the priestess of the silver star. So something about silver here for sure. And somebody wanting to deliver this naughty package. Oh, to a booty that a bootylicious, you know, vixen is what I feel like. Okay, you got the assets and this person's got the package, and you know, we go together like peanut butter and jelly over here. Okay, let me butter your bread. Pile number 2. I feel like this person's like, let me butter your bread. Someone likes the cheeks, you know what I'm saying, pile number 2, or thinks that you're real cheeky in a cheeky kind of way. And they're like, baduka. Why do you even say that? I never even say that, like junk in the trunk, pile number 2, all right? But badonkadonk, maybe that's how you say it. This person likes your badonkadonk, pile number 2, and they think it's red hot sizzling. And they like your curves. They like the curvature of the merchandise. I feel like you're also into their merchandise as well. I feel like you guys are both admiring each other's merchandise. And I feel like some of you, if you haven't been with this person yet, you're wondering how naughty, quote unquote, naughty of a package do they actually have, right? Pile number 2, like talking about, you know, size, width, you know, all those things in life. Role playing. Okay. So sometimes it feels like, it's like, does this person really like me? Or are they just, maybe you guys are into that as well as a thing. But sometimes it's like, do you really like me? Are you really interested? Or are you just like the booty? You know, do you like me? I'm seeing the letter A here. Okay. I'm also getting like the name Annie or Anna, but it's like, you know, are we just playing games here with this role playing, or like what's going on, right? Because there clearly is an attraction. I was going to say attraction, but attachment came out. There clearly is an attachment between you two, pile number 2, all right? And an attraction as well. Let's see. I mean, but it's like, where's it going to go, right? We have routine, routine stuff in the bedroom, like doing things on a very routine basis. And I feel like this is what you guys maybe dealt with before in the past, or they did, where things were just, you know, lacking passion or intimacy, or someone was a little bit scared to loosen up and a little ashamed to let their wild side out, okay? And it results in someone like doing things in the same position, or it can get boring, all right? There has to be more there than just the attraction, right? Otherwise, I mean, because after a while, everyone knows after a while, like things can get routine in the bedroom as well. It's 212 on my clock in pile number 2. Things can get routine. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? And it's like, there has to be more here. I mean, of course there's role playing and creativity and all of that, but it's like, is there more here, right? And let's see what else. We have boat, receiving what you need, okay? Receiving what you need. I definitely feel like the package is gonna be delivered, pile number 2. And maybe at some point you thought this person was moving on, or that were they really that interested? Let's see what else. Did they really enjoy it with me? I feel like they did here. They receiving what you need. I feel like they did receive what they need. We have photograph, looking at your photos and missing you, okay? And maybe some of you are posting some cute photos of yourself or doing that, or you saw a picture of them. But I kind of feel like you guys are, maybe you guys wondered if this person is moving on, or if they're kind of done with this situation, because we have this routine kind of energy. And this could involve like missing how, like nostalgia for one another and missing how things were, or wishing it was still like it was in the beginning when you first met or saw each other, and there's always all that intrigue and kind of things going on. There definitely is an attachment here, though, I feel, between you two, pile number 2. We have Pisces. Oh my God. That's so funny. I was calling you guys spicy Pisces. Oh my goodness. Spirit is funny. And I do feel like you're missing this person, pile number 2. And for some of them, you may feel like they got what they needed and moved on, or you may actually be wondering if they're looking for a relationship with someone else, or if they're with someone else in general. Some of you may have that question right now. I mean, I feel like you're a very interesting and intriguing person, pile number 2. The idea that anyone could get bored with you or not be happy with you, to me, is a little crazy. That's a little suspect, okay? That's a little sus, pile number 2. Some of you could be photographers, or you take pictures, or you paint, or someone here does. And I get that some of you may think like that ship has sailed, or did this person really move on? But again, like I said earlier, like just Freudian slip there, that there is an attachment, I feel like, between you two, or there's an energetic pull here. And, but maybe something got a little routine and you thought, oh, this person's bored, or they moved on, or maybe you got bored as well. It could be you, pile number 2. And, or maybe it just got, you know, lacking in excitement. And we have here Leo, okay? So we have Pisces and Leo showing up, and interesting energy here, all right? And I feel like this person's, I feel like you thought this person was like macking on you. I get that they were like macking on you, and that you were like, you know, all spread out like, oh, I like it. Yeah, I like it, right? But what, you know, I also feel like maybe you guys were like, what is, or maybe this person or you were like, what actually turns this person on, or what actually are they into, or what do they like here? Yeah, and I feel like you guys are wondering if they still think about you, because this blue on this Pisces card is showing up on this Leo card over here in the corner. And this person may have a tendency to kind of think about themselves a lot and just be really focused on their goals or whatever, thinking about themselves a lot, okay? You know, it's like they're the king, all right? Or they're the one in charge, or they're just focused on other things, on their goals, other commitments here. Some of them may have goatees, or like to put their goatee in a braid or something like that. That's very specific for someone here. I'm also seeing a wishbone, okay? And I think you guys are wondering, does this person think of you? But there is an attachment to you. I feel like your energy with this photograph, and wondering if this person still misses you, and wondering if they just decided to move on, or if they got closure here, pile number 2. But I feel like your energy is still with them. And I think they're a little like, how come I'm still thinking about you? Or how come your energy is still with me? Some of them could be a little, I don't know, you managed to kind of swirl in their world, pile number 2. Are you swirling in their world, even psychically? I feel like this person's like, homie, don't play, or like, I don't play like that, or, you know, I'm sovereign or whatever. Maybe you guys saying that too. I don't want any attachments on me or whatever. But I definitely feel like you guys are still in each other's energy in a way here, pile number 2, okay? And this person could have gotten very routine with you, and in the beginning they were very passionate with you, very fiery, very passionate, and then it's like things got boring, you know? There's a song called It's Gotten Boring by the Sea, or It's Boring by the Sea, or whatever, and then we have a boat here. But I feel like when you guys met, this person was all over it, very passionate, not boring at all, like very interested and passionate. They're the ones that could have got a little bit boring, or a little bit like they were bored, and you may be wondering, did they move on, or do they still care here? Let's see what else. Somebody got bored or boring, all right? And we have unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all that you deserve. Pile number 2, I'm sorry about that, my loves. And, you know, I think almost for some of you here, in the past, the role playing might have gone a little bit too far, like maybe trying to please this person, or giving them what they want in the bedroom, or just in general. And I feel like they were just not satisfied, because they're just genuinely an unsatisfied person. And I feel like where they come at it is from a lot of ego. It's like, what can I get from this situation, right? And I mean, fine if you guys are in that kind of a zone with one another where you're just having fun and it's a thing or whatever. But if there's a little more history here, or this has been back and forth for a while, Spirit is saying this person's unavailable, and they're they're giving you the package and the naughty gift, and they receive what they need here. But sometimes I feel like it's this person is moving on, or they seem like they're moving on because they're unavailable, like emotionally unavailable as well. Okay, lacking intimacy is here too. We have passion. Try something you've never done before, and this is coming for you, pile number 2, because I think you guys are still a little nostalgic about this connection, and you're still thinking about it. And you're still like, you know, you may reminisce like, wow, we had such a good time together. We were so like amazing together. We have missing you, nostalgic, right? Spirit is saying make new memories these days, pile number 2, and be passionate about your life and try something that you've never done before, because unavailable people are very boring. You know, you can only go so far with them, and then it's boring. Because it's like, there's eventually like you can, you know, you can get with someone and be kinky and fun and all of that with them. But eventually, like if it doesn't get more intimate, then it just becomes routine, like banging it out. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? So Spirit is saying, find your passion again, pile number 2. Oh, wow. This is you guys. Pile number 2. Okay, you guys are getting spicy, and you guys have Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake. I feel like this person could have come back to you multiple times, acting different, like role-playing each time. And, you know, but I also feel like pile number 2, you guys are bringing sexy back. It says, I'm bringing sexy back. You motherfuckers, watch how I attack. All right? If that's your girl, better watch your back, because you're burning up for me, and that's a fact, okay? I do feel like this person maybe thought that they could come back into your life, or that they could bring sexy back and come back into your life, and that you'd be like burning up for them and, you know, popping back into your life. And I mean, I think you guys do, again, there's an attachment here, and, you know, there's an appreciation of each other's assets and packages. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? But at the same time, like, you know, someone coming in and out of your life, or somebody not being available, that's not really bringing sexy back, you know? That's bringing the same old thing back, okay? And that's routine, all right? Let's see what else. We have protection. Okay, so Spirit is saying, on some level, you guys may know that you need to kind of protect yourself more in this scenario. And some of you may actually be Leos here, and I'm reading the opposite energy, like you're the Leo and they're the water sign or the Pisces. So, you know, it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. But Spirit is saying, like, you do need to kind of stand firm right now and protect yourself and your interests. I feel like, pile number 2, and definitely don't shapeshift yourself to kind of fit into anybody else's reality. That's for sure. And Spirit is saying you're protected from repeating this lesson over and over. Pile number 2 is what I'm getting, okay? And it can be tempting when someone's bringing sexy back. You know, if Justin Timberlake was coming back to you and back to you and back to you, you might be tempted to take him back. You know what I'm saying? Or take her back if it was, you know, who's he married to? I forget the girl he's married to, Jessica Biel, right? If you're a guy watching this and you like women, like Jessica Biel keeps coming back and coming back, you know, or you're a woman and you like women, like she's a very attractive woman, right? So there's a lot of temptation, I feel like, here. You know, there's a real Adam and Eve vibe going on here, pile number 2. We have creativity, okay? Spirit is saying they're protecting you from this situation because Spirit is needing you to put passion into something new that you've never done before, and to get creative about your life right now, pile number 2, because this could be a very prolific time for you, I feel like, and to keep having energy sucked back into the past is draining. So Spirit is wanting you to focus on your creativity and I feel like this big lion here is protecting you, pile number 2. You may resonate with the energy of like big cat energy. But Spirit is wanting you to get creative. And even if you have Leo and Pisces in your chart, those are very creative energies, okay? So Spirit needs you guys to find that passion within yourself, right? We have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Oh my God. Pile number 2, if this person tries to bring sexy back or come back in and come back out, sail in, sail out of your life with that boat energy, I feel like some of you are going to be like, you know, it's too bad because I'm already with someone new, or it's too bad because I'm already, like if this person tries to come back like wanting more, right? As they say, don't come back to me and ask for more. Yeah, so I feel like you guys, someone new and exciting is entering your life, pile number 2. So that's really good news. And let's see what else. Oh my God, wow, here's love. Chair filled, some chair filled up by someone else's booty, okay? Someone new is entering your life and it is about love, all right? So, you know, why waste energy looking at the past when you can have someone new in your life and find love again, pile number 2? Maybe some of you are ready, because when someone's unavailable, it's boring, you know, and our attention can turn elsewhere. And I feel like, again, you guys are on a precipice here. Maybe you already met someone or you will. We have here, you are as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside, right, pile number 2? And some of you may have felt like here with this assets card, like, do people only like me for my body, or is just what they can get or whatever? And I feel like you guys are meeting someone that's going to be like, you know, you're as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. And that's for real, pile number 2. That's coming from your guides, all right, for sure. We have Otter. Again, I think this person may try to ask for forgiveness or try to be friends. This is my friend card here. They may try to sneak in a little bit again around in your life, or come back around as a friend. Or like, I didn't know, or did I do something wrong, okay? Or I didn't know I was supposed to do X, Y, Z, okay? Which is why this person's continually bringing sexy back. But yeah, I mean, I feel like once you look back on this situation, pile number 2, you're going to realize that this person was kind of pathetic, okay? And I just don't think that's your energy at all, pile number 2. Empowerment, yes, yes, yes. Passion, try something you've never done before. You're bringing sexy back into your own life. And you're creative, you're inspired, you're protected. You're finding love, okay? You're empowered. I do think you're gonna look back at this situation and be like, what was I ever seeing in that person? I mean, they're just a good for nothing package. That's all they got going on. The thing is I feel like this person could have made you feel that way, but actually that's all they have to offer, okay? And I think you guys are seeing that right now. We have Joan of Arc, voice of truth. So you know I'm speaking the truth to you right now, pile number 2, okay? But Spirit wanting you guys to be empowered and speak your truth and say what you need to say, okay? And Spirit is saying stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. You know, some of us could have had past lives where we were persecuted for what we believed or what we said, okay? And that can sometimes make us hold back or long for the past, or want to stay safe. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2, instead of like going out and going after a passion, right? But you don't need to fear this anymore, pile number 2. Some of you could have been wanted to be astronauts when you were younger, or you liked the thought of that. I also love these white lilies on Joan of Arc on her shoulders here. But yeah, you're empowered. Spirit is saying be empowered, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution. You are protected, okay? Big cat energy, and look at this protection from Spirit. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Pile number 2, okay. let's go ahead and see. Your guys' reading went in a really interesting direction, which, you know, I never really know where they're going to go. You know what oh, there's the Empress. Okay, so you have the High Priestess and the Empress. You are valuable, you are worthy, you are beautiful, and you have valuable gifts to share with this world, pile number 2. And that chair can be filled real quick. When you've got the High Priestess and the Empress, this chair getting filled by someone new, that can happen real quick. When you're a combination of the High Priestess and the Empress, and you're bringing sexy back, and you're finding your passion and speaking your truth, okay? And the thing is that you just make this person, again, you're gonna see how pathetic they actually are. And compared to you, I feel like this person, pile number 2, is kind of a loser, okay? Like, your energy is bigger and brighter. Let's see what else for pile number 2. What about this person from the past? Are they looking for a relationship right now? Some of you are probably just curious. Page of Wands, still looking for the almighty screwy screw, pile number 2. Still looking. Still a playboy or a playgirl, all right? But I feel like they're not having as good of luck, all right? Their strategy, their usual way of going about things has become tired. It's become routine. I don't think they're getting as much out of it as they used to. And I feel like their life is pretty dull right now, pile number 2, to be honest. What else can you tell me? Are they looking for a relation? They think relationships are boring. They like the chase with the Page of Wands, but they're starting to realize they're getting boring. Being unavailable is boring, all right? Let's see what else. Queen of Swords. I mean, I feel like this person is, talk about speaking your truth with the Queen of Swords. This person, I feel like they still check on you to see what's up with you. They may holler at you at various times, pile number 2, or see what's up with you. Or they may try to make an overture towards you, or try to be like, hey, you know, do you want to go do this or whatever? But it's dull. It's very dull. I don't like it. In this case, I don't like the Knight of Pentacles. This person may try to reach out or be a little bit more persistent with you. But I feel like pile number 2, your back is turned on this person and you're like, I don't care anymore. I'm empowered. I'm the Queen of Swords. I don't care anymore. You know, screw you, screw your offer and the horse that you rode in on. All right, pile number 2. I like your energy. It's like, you know, you can't even talk to my face, but you can talk to the back of my chair if you want to. Pile number 2. Okay, I do feel this person still has an attachment to you. Otherwise, they wouldn't be trying to find out what's going on with you, or every once in a while making an overture towards you that a very small overture or just a tentative thing here. I feel like you guys may not even pay attention to it, or you may miss it entirely. But yeah. Spirit is being really funny, pile number 2. They're like, you know, the whole one that got away thing. I feel like you guys are like, and again, here you are, the Fool on the bottom of the deck, starting a new journey, new love entering your life. I mean, you could literally be the one that got away from this person, but I also think you guys would resist getting defined as that by this person, because you would have been, you know, willing and able, you know, to have a relationship with this person, I feel, pile number 2, but also just because they're looking so pathetic, I feel like you don't really want them going around and telling people you were the one that got away. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you guys are done worrying about this. And this reading could just be confirmation that with the Fool that, yeah, a new beginning is nigh. And you're going to be so happy. And, you know, you're not going to wonder anymore if your efforts are truly appreciated or not. And I see someone that already in your environment here that has a crush on you. Okay. For some of you, it could even be a person at work or admires your work is what I'm getting. Okay, pile number 2. So that's the energy that I am getting for you, my loves. We are going to go ahead and take it to the extended reading. If you'd like to continue this reading with you, we will take it there and we can get more messages for you, beautiful pile number 2. We may even get some 18 plus messages. Thank you so much, pile number 2. And my Vimeo link is below if you want to join me there. Thank you so much and take care. Let's move on to pile number 3. Let's do pile number 3. Okay. All right. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow tea light, and today's reading is called, Are They Looking for a Relationship or What's Going On? And as I was thinking, something popped in my head to say to you guys, like to tell you that your work is valuable and what you're doing is valuable. All right. So maybe some of you have not been like too encouraged lately, or you need a little bit of encouragement about something that you're working on in your life. And Spirit is just saying your work is valuable and what you do is valuable. Okay. I'm getting the name Pearl. And some of you may have a grandmother or an auntie or someone, or just pearls in general that you wear. Somebody, you know, but I feel like a person with that name is coming forward. I feel like, is there someone around you, pile number 3, who likes to wear white a lot, or someone that has moved on to the spirit world that used to wear white a lot is also what, or looked beautiful in white? What else for pile number 3, Spirit, as far as channeled messages? I just heard expectations. So you guys may be putting a lot of expectations on yourself right now, and Spirit's just going like this. See what I'm doing with my hands? Like, take it easy, take it easy. Maybe some of you are literally getting your nails done right now because I'm like, have my nails out like that. Speaking which, I need to get mine done. Let's see what else for pile number 3. I heard a soft landing. You know, it's nice to know that we can have a soft landing when we, I also heard soft launch. So maybe some of you are involved in something that is like a soft launch. And I feel you guys want to have your ideas appreciated, pile number 3. What else for pile number 3? Okay, Spirit is telling, maybe some of you have been, you know, you went to an appointment recently to see, just like general doctor, or you went to an appointment recently, like with a nurse or a doctor. I feel like some of you could have seen your therapist recently, pile number 3, or talked to them recently. Hopefully you're not listening to me and also listening to your therapist. Oh, wow. Let's see what else for pile number 3. I just heard chocolate filled something. So chocolate filled candies, or chocolate filled, or a piece of chocolate that's filled with something else. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you can put liqueurs or strawberry or all kinds of things in chocolate. Maybe you guys are having that, or you just want a piece of that. What else for pile number 3? Okay. Were some of you, you know how cheerleaders clap like this with their hands? Maybe Spirit's trying to tell me some of you were cheerleaders here, or you clap like this with your 2 hands, like that. Spirit is showing me like that. Also, you know that symbol where there's the 2 hands holding like that? I don't know what I'm saying, pile number 3. I'm just saying what Spirit is telling me, okay? Spirit just said to me something like roses in the headlights. What is that? Roses in the headlights. Or maybe something about roses, or decorating with something, or something looking promising in the future, like something coming up roses. But Spirit is saying me roses in the headlights, which I have no idea. I just heard, I hope it's not head lice. So maybe some of you have children and they're itchy, or that's your worst fear, is like someone getting head lice. And I know it's not something I like, pile number 3. Let's not even channel that energy. Let's see. I'm also seeing like a kitchen door, like, or just like a door that's kind of swinging open. I'm also seeing someone in their house that has like something that's like a lime green color that's like moving back and forth, or someone could have, like your grandparents could have had that in their house. It's kind of like that 1970s like green color. Maybe some of you had like a toy or something. I don't know. Spirit, pile number 3. If those if those messages resonated with you, please let me know, because Spirit just loves to be fun with me. Creative. You guys are very creative. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Your ideas matter. You matter. You are important. Pile number 3. Let's go ahead and see. Are they looking for a relationship or what? Night Bandit, 5D visits, or having naughty dreams about one another. So I feel, oh no, look, she's holding a flower in her hand, and it looks like it could be like, it looks like maybe a white rose or a carnation. But I mean, I feel like you guys have been thinking about this person a lot, or they've been on your mind, and some of you could have had some dreams about them as well. I also feel like this person likes your neck area or your clavicle, or they might kiss you right there, or you dream of them kissing you on your neck or on your shoulders is kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like you're very sensitive, pile number 3, to like touch or kisses or something like that. Some of you guys could be, you know, what is the dirty hurdy, or the dirty wordy, or the dirty hurdy? Dirty hurdy, what is that? Anyway, pile number 3, some of you guys could be doing the dirty ditty with yourselves at home at night about this situation. But you're sensing the energy here that, you know, this person, I feel like there's a lot of fantasy going back and forth between you both right now. We have pinned. Wow, holding hands down. Look at their hands. That was exactly what I was showing you guys, that hand thing. Wow, Spirit is a hand, okay? Holding down hands, or the hands like that. This is very romantic, okay? The way that this person kisses your cheek or your neck or your shoulders, or gives you kisses all over, and like holding your hand like that, or holding your hand in general, or just holding your hands while you guys are, you know, that's the sound of a bed, pile number 3. But I feel like some of you may have like a velvet shirt or something velvet that you wore around this person. Like, you know how it's like a chocolatey brown velvet kind of thing. But anyway, I feel like this person is kind of giving you signs that they would like a relationship with you, all right? Because this feels very romantic to me. We have pinned, or kind of pinned down. Let's see where the reading goes. We have Aquarius. All right, my Aquarians, it's your birthdays right now. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday, right? We're going to sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And there could be an Aquarian or someone that has Aquarius in their chart here. Ooh, slow, sensual love, you know, love making, pile number 3. What's going on here? Massages, rubs, gentle, going slow, music, candlelight, feeding each other chocolates, right? Expressing emotion during the act. Wow. Pile number 3. All right. I mean, it certainly seems like they're looking for a relationship, but let's see. The Sword and the Rose, the truth, protection, power, honor, revelation. All right. For some of you, this person, you may be having dreams, or they're visiting you at night, or they told you that they're having a dream about you. But talking about revealing something, right? Clarity, truth, receiving clarity, truth, and someone telling you like straight up, this is how I feel, straight up. It's about time, right? Progress, okay? I do feel like there is progress being made in this connection. I do feel like this person has a woody, chubby, all of that for you, pile number 3. I feel like they have an emotional chubby for you, pile number 3. I think, you know, and I feel like you guys have kind of done this, right? I mean, with the clock here, like we take our time, and this connection may have been gone a little bit slower, or, you know, or kind of building, I feel here, and needing to take time, and maybe someone in this connection was healing, or I just feel you guys have healing moments with each other. Okay. And I think this person probably has the ability to make you feel really loved, pile number 3. Let's see what else. Fire. Okay. We have Aquarius and fire energy. And some of you guys, because the clock is showing up here, you're like, wow, I'm feeling the energy. I'm having like dreams, and when we're together and the energy between us, right? But you guys could be like, what's up? You know, like, tell me what's up, what's going on. I'm curious. Like, I'm getting vibes that this person's really into me, but like, what's the dealio? We have Gemini. Okay. So we have Aquarius, Gemini, and fire. And this person could have fire and Gemini in their chart. Like, you know, a person could be like a Leo rising or a Leo moon, or, you know, a Sagittarian sun, but have a Gemini moon, you know, those kind of things. Right. I mean, here's you two. Here's you two, like, wanting to pull each other close. And here's you, here's a fire sign. Here's an air sign over here with the blue, the fire sign with the orange and red. And here's the energy that's growing between you two. This egg in the middle is like, this energy is growing between you two, okay? And I also want to say too, if this is a guy on guy connection, like, you know, thumbs up, pile number 3, okay? I'm feeling a thumbs up here. Even if it's not guy on guy, I mean, that's something I'm seeing here, so I need to say it. I'm also seeing the number 8, someone's birthday or birth month, but I'm also seeing like the runes, you know, the runes. Someone here could read runes. I'm also seeing a music note. Someone could be a musician or be really talented that way, okay? But the energy, you guys are picking up on each other's energy. And I feel like you both are kind of thinking the same thing with this Gemini energy, okay? You're thinking like, what's this growing between us? Or you're both curious about it. And you're both like trying to pull each other closer, right? Do you guys remember that song Closer by Tegan and Sarah? Do you guys remember that from back in the day? All I want to do is get a little bit closer, right? We have second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Okay. So for some of you here, you know, maybe this was taking a while to come into fruition with the clock here. And maybe some of you were like, I don't know about this because we got this fire energy looking a little like you're taking kind of a long time. You know, and someone here could have gotten a little bit, you know, tired maybe of being patient, or wanted an answer here with the sword and the rose. But Spirit's saying a second chance. And I feel like, you know, someone here needs to, and it's not in a bad way. I think someone just needs to give a revelation about where they stand, right? Because the energy and the emotions are there and the intention is there. So if you've been like getting a little annoyed, pile number 3, because you're like, it's taking forever, or whatever, Spirit is saying, you know, just look at this again, because I feel like it could be something good. Release, radical acceptance, and surrender can help you. So if you guys are looking at the clock, wondering like, when is this person going to ask me to like be their boyfriend or girlfriend? Or when is, when are we going to see each other again? Right. Dreaming about one another and watching the clock, you know, like, when can we finally be together? Or when is it going to be like official, right? Spirit is just saying, try to just be in the moment, because I feel like something is growing here. Some of you guys may have tried like thought, well, if this doesn't, if this doesn't go better, or if this person doesn't tell me how they feel, then I am going to release this person or let it go. Maybe some of you even did, all right? Because there's different, timelines here watching this, but I think Spirit is just saying, like, there is an energy. I do feel there's a good energy between you two, and maybe someone released the other person but wants a second chance again here. Anyway, pile number 3, we have I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor by the Arctic Monkeys. All right, it says, I wish you'd stop ignoring me because you're sending me into despair. Without a sound, you're calling me, and I don't think it's fair. I bet you look good on the dance floor. Okay, so some of you may be looking at the clock, waiting to hear from this person, and you're dreaming about them, and it's getting annoying because you're like, are they going to come forward? And maybe you're doing it too. You're like, fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to be also. Some of you may be wanting to ignore this situation, or you were ignoring this person and you're sending them into despair and they don't think it's fair because they're trying to get a second chance here. Okay. Interesting. The song is called I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. All right. So yeah. We have magic. All right. So it's magic when you two come together. I feel like pile number 3, and it's intimate, it's magic, and it can feel quite sudden. And with this clock here, maybe we just needed to take a little bit of time here, maybe more time than maybe you wanted, pile number 3, because you can feel the magic, you can feel the energy brewing between you two. Strength. Yeah, this person, they like you. I feel pile number 3, okay? They, magic and strength, this person thinks that you're a very strong person, very independent, very magical, all right? I feel you're a joy to be around, okay, with this energy here. People could be into 69, etc., like 69ing. But anyway, I feel like, you're a true joy to be around, and you bring magic into this person's life, all right? So, and some of you here maybe just feeling like, if I have strength and persevere, like the magic, we're going to get a second chance. We'll talk. We'll be able to, we'll be able to kind of like clear the air if anything here needs to be said, or the air needs to be cleared. With this sword and the rose, reminds me of the Ace of Swords in the tarot. Okay, so I feel like there is a conversation, and Spirit is saying this deserves a second chance. Okay, let's see what else. We have May. So the month of May, maybe some of you met this person during May, or your name is actually May, or your birthday is in May. Well, Gemini May birthdays, right? Or Tauruses could be here too, but somehow the month of May is important. We have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Wow, some of you guys may actually be getting a new business opportunity in the month of May, or someone in your family may get pregnant, or there may be a new addition to your family somehow, pile number 3. But ultimately, I feel like it's news. At the end of the day, it's news. And I feel like with this sword and the rose and the conversation and all of that, I do feel like news is coming your way, and you guys are going to be talking. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. You guys may have decided to give this person the good old talk to the hand, right? Because you were trying to get this, but it's like, all right, it needs time, or it needs time to form here. But this person is saying, I can't stop thinking about you, pile number 3. They can't stop thinking about you. And the horse, okay. Horses like to be wild and free and independent. I do think this person thinks that you're very independent, you're very free. Some of you may really love animals, you may have animals, or this person may have an animal. I'm also seeing butterfly or the wings of a bird here too. But I feel like also it's like this horse also looks a little bit like, tell me how you feel, or I'm just going to kind of go my own way, okay? Or, you know, let me know where you're at here. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of, you know, gallop on out of here on my own way. All right. We have new beginnings. Wow. Second chances, new beginnings. For some of you, this may be a second chance situation. For others of you, this just may be a general new beginning. And I think some of you have been enjoying your independence or your freedom, right? But I do feel like this new beginning is nigh, all right? There's magic in the air here between you and this person, pile number 3. We have Kuan Yin, goddess of care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Again, another reference to hand. But I do feel like this person sees love in you. I feel like, you know, Kuan Yin really embodies the energy of love and compassion, okay? And doing what's right for everyone involved, not just thinking about ourselves, right? But, and again, I feel like you guys might have been a little bit worried or annoyed or upset that this person was taking a while here, but I think ultimately maybe you guys are into Buddhism or radical acceptance, or you've gone into some type of spiritual thing here too, pile number 3. But Spirit's saying this relationship deserves a second chance or a second look here. This person can't stop thinking about you. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards and see, what does this person want to tell pile number 3 here? What does this person want to tell pile number 3? What does this person want to tell pile number 3, Spirit? I just heard someone talking about the color orange, or someone mentioned an orange. Someone could be eating one or something orange, okay? Maybe you guys watched pile number 1, which was the orange. But anyway, we have the Star card. So this person is like, you know, you're the hope, you're the inspiration, you bring meaning to my life. You are the inspiration, right? Do you guys know that song? Anyway, I feel like this person thinks that you're magic, right? And you know, this is the Aquarius card in the tarot, right? And daughter of the night sky, dweller between the waters, right? And the water bear energy here. Spotlight on Aquariuses right now, or for those of you that have Aquarius in your chart, spotlight is on you right now. I can't stop thinking about you. I mean, the Star card is very romantic too. It's very goddess-like, and it's very romantic, and it's more than just, you know, like getting it on. It's nude, right? But it's more than just getting it on. There's like spiritual connection. There's, you know, a connection to the cosmos. It feels romantic. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else. What else would this person want to say to pile number 3 here, please? What else? What else? I'm getting, for some of you, are you watching for someone you're already with, and maybe there was a point where you two were separated because they did something here. Okay, this is only for a few of you. I'm just getting this energy. Like, some of you are actually with this person now, and they're your committed partner, but maybe in the past. Are you guys just checking on this person, or what? How they feel about you? Some of you may be doing that here. You're getting the Star card, so they're feeling good. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. We have the 9 of Cups, and I'm feeling good. Dun, dun, dun. I'm feeling good, right? I can't sing it all today. But you guys know that song, Nina Simone, Birds in the Sky. You know how I feel. And I'm feeling good, right? I mean, this person has a lot of love for you, pile number 3. So come on now. They like you. They genuinely like your bod and like the way you think, I feel here. They got good energy towards you. Let's see what else this person has to say. They're like, tell pile number 3 I have good energy towards them. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. They're like, what do I gotta do to show you that I care? I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to tend to this garden, baby. And what do I gotta do to show you that I care? And maybe sometimes they're a little up in arms because they do care a lot. I feel they do care. They do really like you. But I feel like also with the clock and this 7 of Pentacles, there could have been moments where it's like, well, where do we go? Like we have these feelings and we have these strong emotions, but you know, where do we go from here? Or how does this, you know, how do I make this happen? Or what should I do? I feel like sometimes they like you so much, they don't know what to do, pile number 3. I mean, they're the ones that are saying, I wish you'd stop ignoring me because you're driving me to the despair. All right. Pile number 3, I'm liking your person. I'm liking talking to them, actually. Let's get one more card. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. I feel like, again, you two are a couple here. We have Aries and Libra with the Queen of Swords and the Emperor here. For those of you where there was a hiccup and we weren't seeing eye to eye, and maybe you told this person something like, I need the truth, or we need to talk, and this person's been worried about what to do, and I feel like for the people here that are looking for a second chance, I do feel like this person could be afraid of saying the wrong thing and then end up losing you, okay? And, you know, open communication is what's really needed, and not holding on to things forever, right? For those of you that are in longer term, or you've been knowing this person longer, or even not, I feel like, you know, open communication is part of everything here with the sword and the rose. And I feel both of you care about each other is what I'm getting. And each person could be just a little afraid of making a move here because they've been hurt in the past, or they've been embarrassed in the past when they tried to make a move. All right. But I feel like you are open to communication, pile number 3. I feel this person is a little bit nervous about, you know, what to say or how to say it. Okay. And they're strong though. We have strength here. I don't think this person, and the Emperor, I don't think this person's giving up anytime soon. You know, the 9 of Wands is about persevering and great strength. So I don't think this person is giving up anytime soon. I think what you guys just need, pile number 3, is open, clear communication. Okay. And of course, people not playing games with one another, but I'm not really getting that vibe. I mean, I feel this person does like you, pile number 3, okay? Like they wanted me to tell you that. So that is what I am getting for you, beautiful pile number 3. And we're going to go ahead and take it to your extended reading. We'll be getting 18 plus messages. We'll be going deeper into the energy here, finding out more information. If you want to join me on my Vimeo channel, there'll be a link to the description box below to go there. Thank you so much, pile number 3. And let me just say, we're ending your reading on 303. So 303 in pile number 3. Thank you so much, my loves, and many blessings on your journey. Take care.